Day 29 of my breast cancer vlog. Let's get into it. So, I've been quietly obsessed with Bad Bunny based off of his halftime show. I knew some of his music before, but I didn't know all of it. And the halftime show just really rocked my world. And I have a side note for you haters out there, but we'll leave that towards the end. What I love so much about the show is that there really was a feeling of togetherness, community, one love, and just an openness for everyone to sit at the table. And I really love that. And that's what I share in all the work that I do. But of course, my joy, my happiness, my choosing to focus on the light and love in the world rubs people the wrong way. For whatever reason, I will not understand, but it does. Case in point, this comment that was left on my IG post when I just posted this photo of Bad Bunny and talking about his message of one love and unity. This is what was left. Why are you deflecting? It's giving narcissistic. Calling out the facts and truths has nothing to do with my personal peace and happiness. Has everything to do with integrity. I can have all three. Do you? True happiness and peace can't exist without integrity, and neither can. That's a lie. That's a lie. Now, this is a healer or a self-proclaimed healer. She's an astrologer that's been following me on TikTok for a while and was part of my Lotus Lounge family. But then she decided to leave TikTok and just follows me on Instagram. Everything she's saying here is a lie. She's claiming that this hatred spread that she's spreading online is her opinion and it's based on her integrity and her ethics. No, no, no. Because in the yogic principles, right, the very first one is ahimsa. And ahimsa is nonviolence. Now, people usually assume that nonviolence has to do with physical abuse. But when you bring things to people with the sole intent of debasing them, right? Because you should have seen the other message she left. It was even more disgusting. But calling me a narcissist and, calling me out because I'm choosing to stay happy and peaceful and loving, that's bringing harm to people, right? Whichever way you look at it, you're not being nice. You're not being kind. And it's surprising to me the sheer majority of people in the world that lack self-awareness. So my vlog today is about choosing your battles, because clearly I could have gotten into, a type war with this female. I'm now realizing my hair's sticking up. Listen, y'all, it's the winter time. I can't get it down for whatever reason, but I'm not going to get into a typing war with this internet stranger that I've never met and I will never meet in my life. I didn't block her. I deleted her comments. I unfollowed her. If she chooses to follow me and keep riling herself up, that's on her, right? But I'm not going to entertain. You know why? Because I have cancer. And that is the only thing I am focused on right now. If I go on the internet and share my opinions that I found this show delightful and enjoyable, that's me sharing my opinions on my page. You coming to my page to air your unwanted opinions, right? Your devalued opinions to me, that's a you problem. Because clearly you can't share it on your own page because not enough people are reading your page or care enough about your opinions. So you have to come to my page to bring it. I peep the game. And because I peep the game, I'm not going to involve it and then allow you to get more clout than you already have. You clearly have no clout, and I can see why. So I used her comment to talk about what I'm going through with my breast cancer journey. Before, the old Uma would fight her down tooth and nail, and I would completely pick apart her arguments one by one. It would bring me no greater joy than to analyze, compress, apply pressure, and then completely demolish her argument. But really and truly, when you think about that, that takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of energy. And time and energy is what I do not have at my disposal right now. I have to conserve my time and I have to conserve my energy. And that's really what my message is today. People are going to continuously find fault with whatever it is that you do. You can't please everyone all the time. You're not ice cream, okay? But what you can do is focus on the people that do love you. Care less about internet strangers who call you names and who feel they have summed you up. Okay, you've summed me up so well. How about you take that energy and sum up your own life and then start making changes? That way, We know all the things you're struggling with, which you've publicly announced, and we know we're not just going to bring it up. You can go ahead and deal with and fix it. Use that energy for that. But that's going to be always the world, guys. People are always going to put the focus on you because they really don't want to look at what's going on in their own lives. And trust me when I say it's a train wreck over there. So day 29 is, this is what it looks like to protect my peace. Unbothered, happy, peaceful, joyful, and still loving on Bad Bunny and the NFL and halftime shows and everybody who participates, and loving everybody to have whatever choices that they want to have. All right? Congratulations to everybody out here who's choosing to stay happy and positive no matter what is going on. You are the true MVPs.